Alright, I'm here with boxing star, young undefeated fighter Dylan Prosser. You'll be coming up against Jordan Nguadu here in Johannesburg. For a first time in Johannesburg, how are you feeling?
How's it, Aiden? Good. I'm good, and yourself, brother? Very, very happy to be here and excited to put on a great show come Saturday night.
Yep. Excited I am as well to see you out here in Johannesburg. Obviously, you've done your entire professional career in Cape Town so far. What's it like, a change of scenery?
Yeah, look, it's great. It's I must say, Johannesburg is a great place to come and display my skills, as there's a lot of boxing fans and purists out this side, and I'm overall excited to just put on a great show, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the event.
100% knockout record so far in your career. Obviously, I don't know what your game plan is in this fight, but I mean, may that continue? Is that something that you're looking for?
Well, look, our game plan is always the same. It's be able to adapt to the situation. I'll feel my opponent out in the first round. Obviously, we've planned to go the distance. We're fit, we're ready to go. We've sparred many rounds. We had a hard camp this camp. I covered all the bases. My nutrition was on point. My training was on point. My strength conditioning was on point. We're ready for whatever comes my way. Obviously, I like to look for the stoppage. If it comes, it comes. If we go the distance, we go the distance. However, I will be coming with the heat, and there will be some fireworks come Saturday night.
Have you felt, at least from the Johannesburg side, a lot of expectation on you? I mean, you are an undefeated fighter coming up. A lot of people will see you for the first time this side. Do you feel that there's that expectation on you?
Look, for me, I don't have no pressures, or I feel like maybe some people might have some expectations of who I might be or who I could become, but at the end of the day, that's purely up to me, So I don't read into expectations or pressures. I just go in there and I enjoy the moment, and this is what I've been wanting to do my whole life, and now I'm doing it. So for me, I just enjoy it. No expectations on my side. In the ring, I'm just focusing on my opponent, and that's it.
And a quick mention, unfortunately, Kaylee's fight falling through in the last second, that must have hurt the camp a little bit.
Yeah, no shame. Look, Kaylee put in a really, really good camp this camp. It was great to have. It's always good to work with elite professionals in the same camp as you. Kaylee also motivates me and helps me a lot in my camp. I was also heartbroken to hear that her opponent pulled out a week before the fight. But look, on all levels of the sport, it happens. Look, we've seen now with the UFC. Guys have pulled out. Sometimes it happens, it's frustrating. But I must say, Kaylee is a professional through and through, and took it on the chin. And she's here. She's come to support me and help me in the corner. And hopefully the next one will be good in November for her.
And just talking about frustrating, your opponent coming in just more than a kilogram overweight as well. He's going for a run now. He probably won't make the weight. What's your thoughts on that?
Look, I must say the cool thing about competing the amateurs here in South Africa is you see all of it. You see guys coming in overweight. You see guys not showing up to your fight, pulling out 10 minutes before you're supposed to fight, up and down. So I'm used to adversities in boxing. The last thing I would want is to not fight. So for me, I'm gonna go and show him what a real professional is in the ring on Saturday night, because he wasn't professional enough to cut the weight. I've cut the weight. I've put the preparations in over 8 weeks for him, and so I'm gonna go and show him what a true professional is on Saturday.
And of course, also for Matthew as well, Matt Leishing, to also he's from Johannesburg, you're from Johannesburg, but to also come back and show that what you guys are doing down in Cape Town, you're cooking something good.
Exactly. Well, look, I plan to show the whole of South Africa, so I feel like this is one of the most watched boxing provinces at the moment, and because of Golden Gloves and some of the biggest shows. Boxing 5 has also been around for a while, so I'm just keen to put my name on the scene in South Africa and prove that I should be ranked number 1. I'm currently ranked number 4 behind some of the other light heavyweights that I believe I'm better than, and I would like to potentially face in the future. When that time comes, I'll be ready.
Yeah, maybe post-fight we can discuss a few of the names as well that you might want to come up against. I'm sure that the division is not stacked, so there will be some obvious names.
Yeah. Well, look, we've spoken about them before, and they can keep calling themselves out. Marky can call Schaefer out, Schaefer can call Marky out. They can all call each other out, but they all know who's scared to fight me. At the end of the day, when I got offered to fight Mikey, I signed the contract. He didn't sign the contract, so he didn't want to fight me back early in the year. It was my debut. Now I'm coming off. I'll be having my third fight now. I hope to fight Mikey and Schaefer in the future and just show them that they're not on the same level as me. And I believe I will be the light heavyweight champion of South Africa come next year, year after next year. I will be the South African champion in my division.
And out of those two fights, which one's the harder one?
Look, I would probably say Mikey might be the tougher fight, just because I've seen he's been on a bigger stage more than Schaefer's been on. I see he's training with a top team. He's sparring with top pros week in, week out. He's going to be fit for that fight. It's going to go the distance. I believe Mikey's a tougher fight than Schaefer is.
We might see maybe one of them here tomorrow as well, just to watch you and observe you. Scouting mission.
Yeah, 100%. Look, I do know also Schaefer's also been watching me and checking me out and here and there, like a couple Instagram DMs here and there, just keeping an eye on the division as it makes sense, a new guy coming up through the ranks, and I don't think it's long until I've overtaken them all. And yeah, I'm just excited to display my skills on Saturday. Look, at the end of the day, we all respect outside the ring, but when it comes to inside the ring, it's the hurt business, as we all know.
All right, and do you have an actual prediction? I know you feel like you'll win the fight for the result.
Well, for this fight, I think I'm going to break him down with my all-over aggressiveness. I'm going to come into the ring and just assert my dominance and show him that this is my ring, this is my home, this is what I do all day, every day. I'm professional, I make weight, I don't cut no corners. I'm coming to basically just show him that, and I believe I'll break him down and I'll be able to get a stoppage, either a technical knockout in the second or third round. KO would be amazing, but we don't go looking for that. We go to just win on points and be all over aggressive, and I look to just display my skills, not just my heavy hands.
All right, so we're in the venue where we'll be fighting. It's empty right now, but tomorrow it'll be packed, and it'll be loud, it'll be noisy. I'm sure you've been in those environments before, but also just being outside of your usual spots, do you think that'll be nice for you?
Look, I believe it brings the best out of me. A good crowd, loud noise, a little bit of pressure, it brings the best out of me. I've been in environments before where there's no one in the room and I have my worst performance ever. But I believe it brings the best out of me, having a full crowd, and I'm even just walking in here, I could feel my hair would stand up on my arms. I could feel this is going to be an incredible event.
This venue, for people at home as well, it's got a lot of history in here, produced many amateur champions, and obviously now it's a professional arena, so you'll be representing, there's a lot of history in here.
Yeah, 100%. Like, everybody that's asked me from Cape Town, from Johannesburg, where am I fighting, and I mentioned Boysen's Box Camp Gym, they've all said, yeah, no, I've trained there before, or I got my first boxing colours there. Even my father, he's like, oh, I still remember that gym from back in the day. So yeah, I do understand the history behind, and I'm extremely grateful to be able to come and put my skills in the ring here.
All right, Dylan, I'm going to let you send your opponent a message.
Look, all I can say is on Saturday night, I'm going to make you pay for missing weight. But look, at the end of the day, it's the hurt business. I'm coming to put you in your place. I'm coming to show you this is my ring and this is my division. See you Saturday night.
Perfect. And then just lastly, any thank yous, any shout outs for anybody?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thanks to my team, all my team members back home in Cape Town at Madfit, all my sparring partners, my coaches, my nutritionist Don, my cornerman Wade, my head coach Matt, my family back in Australia, and also my sponsor Tech 54. They've come on for this fight to help me out a bit, and yeah, they're also a local company here in Pretoria, so in Johannesburg. So no, it's great.
All right, 100%. All the best for your fight tomorrow night.
Thank you, Aiden. Appreciate it. Thank you.